turn this piece of scrap leather into something a little like that. A little mud flap for your chopper. I'm going to show you guys my in-depth way of how I leather tool these mud flaps. So let's get into it. So these sections, I don't want to cut this part of the pedal. You'll see why in a little bit, but I'm going to use a special stamp for those areas. But this is just a trial piece, scrap piece of leather. Turn something scrap into art and use it. See, I just cut it out. Rough shape. I'm going to tune it up a little bit. Did this periphery line, and I just wanted to show some of the tools that I use. Hole punch. Had this thing for years. Slab for hammering on top of. These are all the tools I use. An old swivel knife. And these I've been collecting over the years. Some of them are so worn from me holding on to it that they're actually bent. That's how much I've used this beveler. But yeah, these are my pieces. I've had this guy for a long time. They wear really easily. And this one's been good to me. So how this works is you would wet your piece. All the pieces that all the lines that you've cut, you will be running your edge beveler. This one is that shape. So you will be running this lip into the line to create that shape. So you would be stamping, you would be hammering over and over and over, following the line to get that beveled edge. All the other pieces are for design. You might be able to see, but that's what I'm going to be doing for the entire piece, is stamping along my lines. Using this background beveler to be stamping the background. This one you have to hit it and rotate it so that it doesn't leave that shape indentation all over the background. You want it to look uniform. And there it is, the background is beveled. Just kind of helps it pop. Sorry, ant friend. So I had purposely scribed like a little lightning bolt right here, and to simulate kind of like a mistake, or since this is scrap, there's sometimes markings on this, but you can stamp away like imperfections, and there's a knot in this piece of leather right here. The last step, you know, this is just a test piece, but I'll use my swivel knife to cut some designs into the flower, and that's about it. So the next steps would be dyeing the leather, and then I'm going to make a mount so that this can mount to the bike. Point the camera at it. Good job.
I see that. I can do that too.
Black.
The cheese.
Cheese.
Say cheese and grandma.
Hello, cheese.